personally, the national conversation about workplace politics has never been more raw or authentic for me. Listening to the voices from the margins and seeing that everybody is at last listening to these people, including myself as a woman, as a minority, is wonderful. It is changing the way that I think about what is possible. The innovation that we want to do in design going forward, especially in the next 2 years, will be quite remarkable. I think for my company, FXCollaborative has always been passionate about sustainability. Now, again, in the next 2 years, the design influences and trends are going to be ever more important because of the policies that are eroding, that are put in place to protect what we do have as tools to better our planet and make sure that there is a positive direction towards sustainability and helping our planet not deteriorate. This is something that is now a responsibility that we need to take on personally from a company-wide stance, and for manufacturers, we want to even more really put a pressure on you guys to help us. And I know that you're very good at that, but this is something that will factor into how we now start talking about specifications. We want to make sure that we're doing as much as we can because every bit really counts. From a client perspective, our customers, technology has been something that we've been talking about as a trend for quite some time. I don't think you can really call it a trend, honestly, because it's not going away. It's becoming more high speed, more ubiquitous, it's ever present. But the thing that I'm seeing for the next couple of years, maybe, is that it will become unrecognizable. And that it's going to be a little bit more sneaky and hidden and embedded in our clothing, the textiles that we're sitting on or walking on. So there's a level of trust and transparency that I believe our clients are going to want from us as designers to ensure that they are able to understand what we're specifying as something safe and honest and authentic. Well, I am fascinated by this conversation. I love that the industry as a whole is starting to validate what we as designers have already been doing for ages. We are trying to make the spaces a better experience, a more beautiful environment. You know the story. It's something that is very exciting from that point of view because people are going to put more investment into those goals and values. Now, what I want to see in the next couple of years as this becomes a little bit more in the public eye and more mainstream is that it doesn't become watered down by, there's a lot of push for making it a business model instead of a design movement. So it can't be this binary thing where you have 10% improvement if you put in 5% more greenery. It's not as simple as that. I think the intuition can be in danger if we're not careful in protecting that design thinking and understanding from a health and wellness point of view. It has to be visible, it has to be tangible. It really is about making sure that essential beauty in how we do a successful design project is really carried out.